is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. First down, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished second in the league.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Harold Landry, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back. But it's still a 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Man, come on.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Why would he run back into coverage?
Former first-round pick Kevin Johnson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there, and what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Our game here featuring the top 2 running backs in the NFL last year in terms of yardage. And Derrick Henry on the carry there. He was the NFL leader at 1,540. But
let's go.
Caught inside the 15.
First down.
And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. A first down carry for Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
Touchdown.
Oh, man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt.
Oh, come on.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield.
And
that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Damn. They got it.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 65 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Woo. That was close.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the 50, it's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 3rd and long. It's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Last year's All-Pro punter Brett Kern comes on for Tennessee,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15.
He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Woo.
And he'll be
That was close again.
To get it up past the 45. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down.
Woo.
Henry.
Let's go.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. End zone.
And he almost made
Whatever,
it
man.
just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big run there by Henry. 51 yards on the ground. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it.
And
touchdown.
He will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage.
We are now
taking
even.
advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Mayfield looks to throw.
No.
Hauled in by Austin Hooper.
Down.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help. And I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score. And sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else. And that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout.
30-21.
making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Man, hold on to that.
Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. So we have reached, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A toss left, Henry.
Finally,
He's free going down
you get a break.
Side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 56 yards.
X Factor has been activated.
Away from tying this thing up.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Damn.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Oh, come on.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 26. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Oh, no. I thought the running back was R1.
His guys will get the football back.
Oh, I'm so lousy.
Charles over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got
Oh,
picked.
man.
That's a
I
normal
might mess around and
situation
lose this
too,
game
isn't
for
it? No
real.
matter how hard
I was trying to throw this my running back, but I thought my running back was
there's always going to be a traffic
R1.
jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any
Well, I think he was
type
like
of a
triangle,
missed throw,
I think.
or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Flushed out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And
all
was
that
not
for
a bad
nothing.
Scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now here's a throw, and that's Taywan Taylor with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A run for Nick Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 2nd and 9. Mayfield.
I missed him.
Kareem Hunt, his running back. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Yes.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's 2nd down. Play action now. Here's
Oh, my
Mayfield.
goodness. Yes.
His throw incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Out of bounds,
He'll be out
incompletion.
just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
I was trying to move out of the way, but the CPU wouldn't let me.
And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
But even so, I don't understand why the CPU would still try to catch that ball.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Yes.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
Oh, man.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game.
Oh, my goodness.
Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whatever.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Now Mayfield and the Browns. Down 24-21. A minute 46 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st And incomplete on the deep ball. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Oh,
Back to throw.
Ah, man.
He's got it. He takes
They got me. They got me sleeping that time.
They've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Man.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team.
They got me.
You'd say the last thing
they called me
need
sleepy that
is a
time.
big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And this carries into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now the focus is all on the Titans offense. Trailing by 4. A little under 50 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up the defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw.
Come on.
But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
Touchdown. Game over. Let's go.
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And he'll bang that one through. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with what most likely will be the game-winning touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over,
we won that. Game is over.
Was really lost, but this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.